Why don't Muslims worship Jesus? Most people assume Muslims reject him. But the truth is, only God is worthy of worship. Jesus is one of the greatest prophets. He called people to worship God. Abraham, Moses, all prophets. Muslims love Jesus deeply, respect, and worship. Following Jesus, not rejecting him. Understanding creates respect. Before we explain the reason, there's something important you need to know. In Islam, rejecting Jesus is not allowed. A Muslim must believe in him, must respect him, must honor him. So now the question becomes even more interesting. If Muslims love Jesus, why don't they worship him? Islam is built on one central idea. Only God is worthy of worship. Not prophets, not people, not miracles. Only God. Muslims believe God is eternal, uncreated, and completely unique. Jesus, peace be upon him, is one of the greatest prophets, but still a servant of God. Muslims believe Jesus never asked people to worship him. Instead, he called people to worship God alone. The same God worshipped by Abraham, the same God worshipped by Moses, and the same God worshipped by all prophets. One message, one belief, one God. So when Muslims don't worship Jesus, they believe they are following the message Jesus himself preached.
Here's what many people misunderstand. Love is not the same as worship. Muslims love Jesus deeply. They say peace be upon him every time they mention his name. They believe in his miracles, his birth, and his return. But worship belongs only to God. Many people think if you don't worship someone, you reject them. But Islam separates two things: respect and worship. Prophets are respected, followed, honored, but never worshipped. Muslims don't worship Jesus because they believe Jesus never asked for worship. They believe he asked people to worship God alone. And in that belief, they see themselves following Jesus, not rejecting him. Understanding doesn't require agreement, but it creates respect. And respect brings people closer.